I'm not gonna lie, that game yesterday, it got to me. My naproxen prescription ran out, so these last 2 or 3 days I haven't had my naproxen, and my knee was swelling a little bit. And around that second media was when I couldn't move that well. I had that one dunk, and then after that, there are long media timeouts, long half times. So it's hard to get your body moving again. So that second half, I was really kind of out there just like hoping actions weren't coming to me because they had to move me off minutes because I wasn't moving very well, and they're aware of that. And I voiced that. So, I wish I was able to guard him and limit the shots he got, but I wasn't able to move very well yesterday. But I'll be good to go the rest of the way, especially if we win today and then get that weekend and get a couple of days and rehab back at the facility. I'll be good to go the rest of the way. So.
Are you able to share the nature of the injury? Like, is it a miss or something?
It's just really bad quad tendonitis. Nothing like super concerning. It's just, like I said, like I've talked about it before, it's just hard to get a full recovery because, we play basketball every day. We're running, we're jumping, playing off of my left leg. Like, it's just hard to get a full recovery in, but we try to make it feel as good as possible for the game. So that's the only thing that's been long-lasting about this injury. So,
Coleman, to dovetail off that, what's your process pre-game? Day before games process? Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, how much are you in the hydro tub? How much are you doing massage? What's your routine?
Yeah, I mean, game day routine. I try to limit the amount of court time because the big thing for me is the stop and start time. Like going out and running around for long periods of time and then coming back to the locker room to sit down and like kind of get cold. So I try to limit my shooting time. I'll probably get like 5 minutes of spot shots up, come back to the locker room. Coach will talk to us, and then I'll get stretched. I'll get stretched by our trainer while the guards are going. They're getting their shots up, and then I'll run out and we'll switch, and I'll get my warm up in, and then we come back into the locker room, back out for layup lines, and by that time after the stretch, I should be feeling good. But yeah, yesterday it was just kind of like nagging a little bit, pretty sore, pretty swollen after the game. Whenever it's feeling that way, I try to ice. But usually, these last couple of weeks, I haven't ran into a lot of like problems with it, so I haven't really been rehabbing too much. I've kind of just been going out there and playing, but keeping the same routine. So.
There's, not just basketball, but there's a lot of professional sports where they have, maintenance days in terms of practice. Have you had that this year where Paul or Fletch will go to Brad and go, Coleman's on a maintenance day, he ain't going today?
No, we
don't do that?
Yeah, we don't believe in no maintenance days. There's a difference between being hurt and being injured. So, and then just me personally, I'm not the type of guy that really sit out. But if I need to, I'll definitely voice that I need to sit out. But other than that, I don't really get a maintenance day. Some days I wish I did though. So.
Let me ask you this one more thing. It has to do with injury. I couldn't help but notice in the first half yesterday, Terrence has got 17, 19 in the first half, whatever it was, and Coach Brad just jumped his ass because he wasn't playing defense. And you've had 4 years of that where, it just seems like this team, from a party line standpoint, it just is like, hey, we don't care about offense. Like you're not doing what you're supposed to do on defense, you're going to hear about it.
Yeah, for sure, you're going to hear about it. And if you don't have that bite defensively and you're letting guys score on you, I feel like you're useless at times because we have guys who can score the ball. So if you're not guarding and doing it on both ends, coach is definitely going to let you know. And when we're getting stops and running, that's the biggest thing to our offensive success. So yeah, he's definitely going to let you know.